So proud of you, Kavi. You cleared PMP in a month. Kavi, walk me through the journey. First of all, how do you feel right now?
I'm shivering still now. I could not resist this emotions. I just completed the test and came out. First call I made it to you.
Thank you. Thank you. How was the exam?
Exam was as we have done a lot of test. We have done a lot of practice. So the questions were okay. I could manage with the questions. That is not an issue. But the managing time was difficult.
Hmm.
The first session was quite difficult for me. The answers were very similar, very close by. So I could not select to go with one option. So I took a lot of time in the first session.
Hmm.
The second was easy to me, and the third was not easy, not difficult. It is
Hmm.
okay. It is
Okay.
in the
The
moderate.
first one was the first one was difficult. The
Uh,
second one was comparatively easy. The
Easy.
third one was medium.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
It
yeah.
is exactly opposite of what happened to Dani yesterday.
Yeah.
The first one easy one, second one the most difficult one, and the third one was the easiest one. Okay. Kavi, you
Mm.
took 90 minutes for the first section, right?
Yeah, I took 90 minutes for the first session.
The,
I was afraid actually. I should then the second session was easy, so I got escaped from this.
you got okay. That is an
Uh,
interesting thing into it. Kavi, now let's talk about the exam. Which mocks were more challenge? Which mocks was relevant to the exam? If I have to say,
overall marks only.
the last six
The
mock,
last six, yes.
the last six
I
mock,
didn't get any mathematical question. I didn't get
no,
any.
no
No
mathematical.
mathematical question. No.
Many drag and drop question.
No drag and drop.
No drag and drop
No
question.
drag and drop.
No
No
drag and drop.
math.
No formula questions.
No
So
question.
what was the difficult then in the first section?
Uh,
Apart from you getting nervous, that was there. I know that.
no, I didn't get nervous, but selecting the options were very near.
Mm,
For the problem given, the options were very close. I was struggling to select which one would be the most preferable.
mm,
I was in confusion with the two options.
mm, mm, mm,
Both were more likely to be same.
mm, mm. Okay.
So I was struggling to identify which will be correct.
Which will be the correct option? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. How things became easy in the second section? Was the length of the question easy? What was the thing there?
That is all straightforward questions. Say in the second part.
And what happened in the third part? Like before you answer that,
Uh,
there is always one thing. The first section, you are nervous. Second section, you are in flow. It's interesting thing. Third section, you are tired. So was that your story or no?
I didn't feel tiredness. I didn't take a second break. Sat on the table itself. I didn't come out of the day of the exam hall.
You took only no. You took the break, but
I took the break, but I was simply sitting and relaxing.
you were
I
simply
don't want to come out of the room.
okay. You didn't.
If I come out of the room and get in back, they were scrutinizing me like anything. Open your pockets,
Yeah, open your pockets
open your
and
hair.
yes.
Everything was there, so I don't want to get into it again. Since I was stressed out, so I sat there and relaxed.
You sat there and relaxed. Okay, that's an interesting thing. Okay, Kavi Priya, now what would you suggest? I'll go to other questions. I was just looking at our chat. You messaged me on 3rd of February. Today is 4th of April, right?
Yeah,
You messaged me on 3rd of February. I can read that message. I am Priya, Indian, residing in US, etc., etc. We had a 6-minute call, right?
yeah,
I
yeah,
sent you a video. Have you watched the video? You were busy. 4th, and on 4th, you made the payment.
yeah.
Exactly on 4th of February, you made the payment. Today is 4th of April, right?
2 months down the line.
But the class
It
started,
was like a cakewalk for me. You made it just like a cakewalk for me. It was not a tough journey. Lot of my friends in India were doing this course and they're struggling to complete it. My close friend of mine suggested you. suggested you, so that I blindly paid the amount. I did not go through any of your videos previously, and I didn't do much research. My friend recommended. He told me like it will be good course. You blindly join him. He'll make it happen.
I'm very happy that that trust you gave me, I was able to reciprocate that trust. And in 1 month, our class ended on 28th of February almost, and in 1 month you went through it. I also want to
No,
credit
I
here.
would have taken the test 2 weeks before itself. I didn't get the slot.
Okay, so that's important. You were ready in the mid of the month. You were
Yeah,
ready, but you did not get the slot, right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So with zero knowledge, with this and 1 month, PMP is done. Okay, Kavi, let's walk through a little bit into this thing. How many 180 questions you did?
180, I did 4 mocks
You did 4 mocks.
with
Okay.
the simulator. With the simulator, I did four.
Hmm.
Again, Agile, I did one, and the other one, mock four, essay mock four, I did one.
Essay mock
So
to
totally six,
six,
six mocks.
180 mocks. Which mock was more important for you for preparation? Was agile mock relevant?
Yeah,
Because
yeah. Agile is the complete story is Agile only.
mm, so I should maybe make one more agile mock. Would you
Yeah,
suggest?
yeah, 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 sure.
So yeah.
Total story is Agile only.
So total story is agile. So agile has to be the strongest. Like anyone who goes to the exam, agile has to be strongest. Is it so?
Agile stakeholder.
Agile stakeholder communication team, same story.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So in agile, when we talk about agile has to be strong, is it basically four values, 12 principles, or is it Scrum
No, no,
also?
no. No,
What
no, no. For four values, four principles, those didn't come into the picture for me. That didn't come.
so when,
Those kind of questions didn't come.
so when you say agile is important, what is agile in your definition? What is important to know about?
Um, it is like the process, understanding the process, team, where team is important, collaborating with the team is important. Uh, like people oriented, servant mindship, servant leader mindset.
Seven.
These are all the important factors.
Can you tell these people what was the last line I said it today when we have our call?
Servant leadership.
Servant leadership, agile mindset, elimination technique. That
Yeah.
was the thing to put into that.
In few questions, I could not find which will be the right option. I used elimination, and then I figured out uh, this will be most likely correct. So I chose that.
You chose that option. Okay, okay, that is a very important thing. How important it is to build a stamina of sitting for 4 hours.
Taking 180 mark.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm asking.
Practice. We have to take practice, or else it is difficult.
It is
Very, very difficult.
it is very very difficult to do that thing. Okay, okay, guys, if you have any question, feel free to ask this. She just messaged me and she was kind of crying. So I said, I want to record right now. She said, I'm not ready. I said, "Okay, let's commit into it. I want these feelings. These are the truest feeling that I can get. And I always want to put that into the context because then the feelings wave off and then the rational brain comes.
Even after half an hour, I will not remember anything.
So that's why I always want. I know you were in the car
Yeah,
and
yeah, I'm back to home.
how,
I
how,
just came out. I just came out of the exam hall.
okay. How far is the center from you?
20 minutes, 20 minutes more from my home.
And which center is this? Like, where are you so that I can recommend this center if
Ohio. I'm in Ohio. It
you
is
have.
in Ohio, Norwood. Pearson Professional Center, Norwood,
Hmm.
Ohio.
Your batchmate is saying the same thing. Tamanna, she said the same thing in a final call today. She's saying, how did you manage your time? As Tamanna, if you want to unmute and ask directly, you can. As I have some difficulty in managing time during mocks. So, what would you recommend, Kavi, to her?
Uh, we have to speed up we have to make the reading practice, speed up the reading practice, and we have to understand in whatever way we can understand the question. Someone will read it loud, someone will read it in the mind. Whichever is comfortable for you, we have to train in that way.
You have to train into that way. And if someone is having a problem time management, how would you like recommend them? How would you say that what they should do?
That is what we have to speed up the reading practice, understanding the question, we have to speed up in understanding the question, keywords identification,
Hmm.
and we have to identify the keywords, and then we can move on to the options.
Then we can move on to the options, and then we can look into that. That's an interesting thing to put into that thing. How we can work into that, and how we can look into that way. Okay, okay. Let's talk about a little bit about this. How important in this program the follow up was for you?
Follow up was terrible.
Terrible.
Always was behind me always. When
I like it.
I wake up on his message only. Every day I wake up, he'll be texting me what is the update, like a good morning message from a boyfriend.
I like it. I like that. Like a good morning message from the verb. I never use that. I always say that we will not leave you till you become certified PMP. And but this is something I can that I have used the word as a stalker for myself. That I
Uh,
will be like your word stalker, right? Our team will be like that. But that's a good thing. A good morning message like a boyfriend.
uh,
Yeah.
it was like that only. Every time I take my mobile, after waking up, it will be what is the update, what you have done yesterday. This is the message I will get from office.
I use that concept from stand up and I'm proud of Avas. He has done that. Okay. And did you attend coaching calls or no?
Yeah. I have attended
Do you
every
think
coaching call. I have not missed. The last
tomorrow?
two calls only I have not attended.
Yeah, tomorrow we have 180 question answer session. And why do you think that is important for the people to join?
Um, that will give a practice, and we can also discuss with our peers so that we will get their inputs, so that they it will be in their way of thinking.
Their way of thinking.
We'll be thinking in another way.
Mm,
They'll be thinking in another way, so we can get an idea how people think in different way, so that different approaches.
mm, mm. Okay, Kavi, what were your scores in the mocks when you were doing mocks? Like initially when
First,
you started many major topics and later on, how was your score in the mocks?
first mark I took only 58. First
58.
180.
What? Okay, so
First 180 mark.
this is very important. First mock of 180 when
No,
you
no, not 180. It is 60, I think.
okay,
Process
the first people mock that you did.
people.
First, I can show the screen if you allow me. Okay, so this is our score sheet. People 58%. What happened from people 1 to people 2? Like 58 to
And
52%.
I was new to this test. I was like I could not grab the keywords in the first test.
Hmm. You could not grab the keywords.
Uh,
Okay. And
and
the
I was watching the time actually.
timer. So the timer was worked into that. So again, same thing. When you jump to the mock 180, you went to 60%.
60%, yes.
What happened here?
The same thing, time.
Time management.
Keep on looking at the clock.
A very important thing, if everyone looks there, the first mocks she did in 3 hours 27 minutes. The second mocks she did 4 hours 3 minutes.
Aves was shouting at me, why you have completed in 3 hours? You should take 4 hours.
Yeah.
You should not do it in 3 hours.
So this took me a long time to train all the coach. Whenever I used to ask them what was the time management of this, they said they completed in 3 hours. That is the worst time management.
Yeah.
80, 75, 75. 80, 75, 75. Time management has to be there for that patent way. And that is how we train into that. That is how we go into that and how we make it that way into that possible way. So when let's go to the topic mocks. When you were doing stakeholder communication, like the initial topic mocks, what were the scores you were getting there?
It was around, I could not remember that, but I was not scoring much. It was around 60, 60%, 50, 70.
Hmm.
It was like that only.
Hmm. 60, 70. And for everyone, like just to give you a context, she joined on 4th February and she submitted her application on 21st of February. The application got approved at the end of that. And March was the month she studied and she is PMP in a month. This is something I always say. 1 month is more than enough. Kavi, how many hours did you study daily?
4 hours.
4 hours. So 1 month, 4 hours is straightforward,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
4 hours, sometimes 5 hours. While taking the marks and all, I took 10 hours and all. 4 hours for the test and 5 hours for the RCA, first initial marks and all.
Mm, mm, okay, okay. That is something that need to look. What would be your advice to all the people who will watch the success journey later on? How should they prepare?
We should dedicate time for this. We have to give time, or if we are not allocating time for this course, it is difficult, very, very difficult.
It is very, very difficult.
Mm.
Okay. You know that what my mantra is, each one teach one.
Sure, sure, sure.
Your
We have in the batch two, we 4 or 5 people will discuss usually. Tani and I where we became close friends actually. We discuss every day about our progress.
75 people are left in your batch. Like
Yeah,
you cleared, Dani cleared, like so I need you guys. I need you guys to coach
yeah.
whoever reached you.
Sure, sure, sure.
Like they work.
Tamanna also will talk to me sometimes.
Yes, she,
We
she should
discuss.
she should the next PMP very soon.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
should
yeah.
be the next PMP very soon. So I would need that. Secondly, next week probably we will have PMP marathon. If you
Yeah,
can make some question answers for PMP marathon, it will be great. I will be using those question answers into that. Right,
yeah.
so Rani, I'm waiting for question answers. Do send me a picture of you. I will be using it as a thumbnail and using those question answers. And it will be great. Dani, you and Kavi, both of you, if you can tomorrow, if you can come into the coaching call, because tomorrow when we will have this close group of our coaching call people, you can share some tips with them what they can choose. Dani, if you had time, and Sudha, you also, because I am gonna message now after this to all of my students to join the tomorrow's coaching call, because tomorrow is the first time I'm gonna do for next 6 hours question answers. What we do on ATP coaching call, I'm gonna do on Saturday for 6 hours. For that, I need you guys. If you can, for 10 minutes, 15, if you can come share with them how they can prepare for PMP.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure, sure. We
Thank
can
you
do.
very much. It was an honor to work with you in 1 month and to help you become PMP.
Thank you. Thanks a lot for your support.
Thank you.
Thanks.
What is your local language?
Tamil.
I know you don't understand Hindi. I said it 2, 3 times. You said, Amir, I don't understand. Why don't you say in Tamil? I have a lot of students from Tamil Nadu. Why they should join our program? Please, in your local language.
Um,
Try saying it. Try saying it. I'm with you.
அமீர் கிட்ட படிச்சா கண்டிப்பா பாஸ் பண்ணிடலாம். நீங்க கண்டிப்பா ஜாயின் பண்ணலாம் வித்தவுட் ஐ குட் நாட் டாக் இன் தமிழ் ஆக்சுவலி.
Okay, it's okay. That's okay. No problem. No problem at all. Thank you for trying. And Kavi, enjoy the day. I would say whatever the food you like. What's your favorite food, by the way?
I like biryani.
Go ahead, have biryani today.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I presume your husband is with you.
Yeah, yeah, he is with
Can I say
me.
hi to him? Hi.
Yeah,
She deserved a biryani today.
yeah,
She
sure.
has earned it.
Yeah, we already have the plan.
You have, yeah, because she earned it. She worked very hard. Thank you very much, everyone, and best of luck. Do send me.